Welcome to my channel, Enlightenment in the Darkness. And welcome to the Maine woods. And back to another creepy pasta. Tonight's creepy pasta is about the Maine Specter Moose. So sit on back, set a spell with me, while I tell you a haunted tale of a legend in these here parts of Maine. I call this story The White Terror of the North Woods, a Maine Specter Moose Tale. They say it only comes when the fog rolls thick off the river and the trees grow so quiet you can hear your own blood in your ears. In the remote forests of northern Maine, beyond the reach of phone signals and paved roads, there's a pond the locals won't name. The older generation just call it the Stillwater, but they speak the name like a curse. In 1986, two hunters, brothers named Caleb and Jesse Morrow, set out for a week of moose hunting deep in the Allagash wilderness. They were seasoned, rough-edged woodsmen who laughed at local legends and carried rifles like second skins. On the third night, the temperature dropped fast, and a fog slithered over the ground, thick and unnatural. Their fire sputtered, as if choked by unseen fingers. That's when Caleb saw it first. Towering, ghost-white, and utterly silent, it stood on the opposite side of the pond, a moose, or what looked like one, but far too large. Its antlers stretched like the limbs of dead trees, and its eyes glowed, not red, but a cold, spectral blue. Jesse scoffed at Caleb's fear until the creature walked across the water. Not through it, not around it, across it. The still surface didn't ripple, and the air grew deathly cold. Their breath hung suspended, frozen in their lungs. Then came the sound, a low, vibrating groan that rattled their bones. It wasn't a moose call, it was something older. Something that had no business wearing the shape of an animal. Caleb ran. Jesse didn't. He tried to shoot it. they found his rifle still smoking. His body sitting at the pond's edge days later, his eyes wide open, mouth agape, face pale as bone, no wounds, no signs of struggle, just gone. Caleb never spoke again, just rocked on his porch. Only time he spoke, whispering over and over.
He walked on the water, and I looked into forever.
Until he passed on. So, if you decide to venture out into the dense woods of Maine, listen for the sounds of twigs snapping outside your tent. And you see a pale light reflecting on still water, don't look across the pond, not unless you're ready to see what shouldn't exist. The Specter Moose waits in silence, and it always remembers a face. The next accounts I titled The Journal of Stillwater Hollow, a tale told through pages best left unread. The Journal of Stillwater Hollow, recovered October 2023 from a rusted tin box beneath the floorboards of an abandoned hunting shack in Maine, October 3rd, 1991. The cabin's older than I expected. Dust thick enough to write with my finger. Smells like wet bark and something off. Feels like the air holds its breath. Found a journal in the shack, leather-bound, water-warped. The last entry was 1986. Same year Caleb Morrow went silent. This must have been Jesse's. I shouldn't read it, but I will. Entry, October 14th, 1986. Written in Jesse Morrow's hand, something watched us last night. No sound, no smell, just that heavy silence, like being underwater. Woke to find muddy prints on the porch, too large for moose, six-toed. Caleb keeps staring into the trees, whispering, "The pond breathes. He's not right in the head anymore." Next, entry, October 15th, 1986. I saw it, white, massive. It stood between the pines, taller than anything natural. Its antlers twisted like driftwood, swaying though there was no wind. When I blinked, it was closer. The fire wouldn't catch tonight. We tried. The flames bent away from the pond like they were afraid. October 16th, 1986. It came again. Walked on the water. Its eyes are wrong. Not animal, not spirit. It sees you. Caleb ran into the trees. I couldn't follow. Something in me cracked when I heard it call. Yes, it spoke. Not in words, in memory. It showed me my own death, played backwards. Entry, same day, later, scrawled and unstable. I shot it. I shouldn't have. The bullet passed through, and I heard it hit my own breath. It said, "Now you wear my antlers." My hands ache. My teeth are loosening. I can see the pond inside my dreams. Even when I'm awake, I'm not alone in here anymore. Last page. Not written, carved into the leather back cover. The white one comes when you ask for truth. But truth will hollow you, and in that hollow, it will bloom antlers. October 5th, 2023. My final entry. I shouldn't have read it. Last night, I dreamed of water, but when I woke up, my boots were wet. Outside the cabin, muddy prints, six-toed, facing the door. Every story from the North Woods concerning this moose makes him a little bigger than before. It is generally believed that no moose ever killed in Maine, or, so far as is known, anywhere else, has approached in stature or weight, much less in the spread of antlers. This Specter Moose of Lobster Lake, Williston, North Dakota Graphic, December 6, 1900. The enormous moose that has been the wonder of the sportsmen in northern Maine since 1891 has again been seen. Another rash of sightings occurred in 1932 and then again in 1938. In the latter year, most of the Specter Moose were seen in the forests of the Chesuncook region along the west branch of the Penobscot River. One vivid report came from a hunter named Houston, who got a good look at the beast when he came along a herd of about 16 moose, with 3 males watching over grazing females, in a group with 3 males watching over them. Two of the males were large, healthy moose, but the third was of great size, making the others look like pygmies, and was of a white luminous coloration. When Houston turned his back for a moment, and then turned back around, the large white moose was gone, seemingly having vanished without a trace. Other stories are even more bizarre. One tells of a group of hunters near the Molunkus Stream in east central Maine that killed a prominent white moose. Afterward, they slit its throat. And hung it from a tree overnight so they could skin and dress it the next day. However, the white moose was gone when they awoke the next morning. That night, the dead and vanished moose walked into their camp with its throat still cut. The hunters shot at it again, but the moose was unfazed and walked away. It was later seen near Ashland, some 90 miles to the north, at which time it was shot again, with no effect. Some tales say the moose appears when something bad is about to happen. This allegedly occurred in Franklin shortly before the town's restaurant burned down in 2002. Questions remain today about whether this large creature is simply a very large breed of moose with a rare and anomalous color pattern, or if it is a mystical, ghostly animal that has roamed this region for over a century. Please feel free to comment any thoughts or feelings you may have about this legendary white moose specter of Maine. Please be kind and take a moment to like and subscribe to my channel so I may continue to bring you more enlightenment in the darkness. Many blessings to the rest of your day.